On our tour around the Edinburgh Festivals, we've now come to a little side street, which to many people may mean nothing, but to those who know their history will understand that probably what happened here is what's known as the fringe fairy tale. The idea that you can come to the fringe, you can come to Edinburgh and make your name overnight. This whole concept really began back in 1966 with a show that took place here. A show, some people said it was a revue show, small play. 6 people came to a performance of this play. 5 of the people in the audience were critics, so there was only 1 member of the general public. 4 of the critics didn't like it. But Ronald Brydon, the Observer theatre critic, raved about the show. And he said it was the most incredible debut by a young playwright since John Arden. His predecessor at the Observer was Kenneth Tynan, who at that moment was the director of the National Theatre. And he asked for a script. The script was duly delivered, and within a year, this play was taking place in the National Theatre in London. It then, because of its success in London, it transferred to Broadway in New York. The play? The play was Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. The playwright Tom Stoppard. And Tom Stoppard now is recognised as one of the most incredible playwrights in the world. And for those that know their films, he also has written many films, including Shakespeare in Love. So it all began for him in a very small venue here in a back street in Edinburgh on Cranston Street. This fairy tale is now seen by everybody in the theatre business as something they want to repeat. So continually emerging artists from all around the world come to Edinburgh to hopefully make their name, because they want to make their name understanding that there are thousands of critics who are very important, as we saw for Tom Stoppard, and producers and directors from all over the world wanting to see work and let it travel then around the world. So in recent years we've had lots of big names who started off here. A young actor who was nominated recently for an Oscar, Michael Fassbender, was appearing here in backstreet venues less than 10 years ago. And about 4 years ago, John Malkovich, the famous Hollywood star, was giving out flyers for a show on the Royal Mile. Because sometimes the established stars want to come back and reconnect with where it all began. And this is the fairy tale of not just the Fringe, but the fairy tale of the Edinburgh Festivals, because it is where talent comes to showcase itself to the rest of the world.